You just got the call at 2:17 a.m. A blocked number, a voice you've never heard before. The boss needs a new money guy, someone smart, someone quiet, someone who understands that one mistake ends everything. You don't ask who the boss is, you already know. Every news channel has his face on loop. Interpol red notice, $25 million bounty, the most wanted man alive. And now he's chosen you. Level 1, the Mule. You're 24, sitting in a rented apartment in Miami with 2 duffel bags on the coffee table, $480,000 in crumpled hundreds. Your job is simple. Break it into chunks, under $10,000, and walk it into banks, casinos, check cashing stores. No wires, no apps, just your face and a lie. You wear a hoodie, keep your head down, and smile like you're cashing a normal paycheck. Every deposit feels like Russian roulette. One camera catches the wrong angle, one teller gets suspicious, and you're done. By the end of week 1, you've moved $1.2 million. The voice texts back, "Good start, keep it clean." But the moment you touch that first stack, something inside you dies. You stop sleeping. Every siren on the street makes your stomach drop. How long before one of those bags has your fingerprints and your future inside it? Level 2, the Courier. 6 months later, they stop watching you. That's when it gets dangerous. First class ticket, window seat, $2.8 million strapped to your chest under a loose suit. You don't order food, you don't sleep, you don't even shift in your seat, because one wrong move, one security check, one dog barking in the wrong direction, and your life ends before the plane lands. You land, hand everything off, and fly straight back the same day. They pay you $75,000 cash for one trip. You start doing it twice a month, then 3. Soon you're carrying gold bars and carry-on luggage and diamonds taped to your body. You're making more in a year than most CEOs make in a decade. But every single flight, you sit next to normal families, kids laughing at movies, and you wonder, if they knew what was strapped to me right now, would they still smile? One customs dog sniffs the wrong way, and your entire life disappears in a concrete room. How long can you keep smiling while carrying a king's ransom in your underwear? Level 3, the Launderer. They promote you. Now you're building the machines. You buy car washes, nightclubs, small construction companies, all in your name, all perfectly legal on paper. Every month you take $4 to $6 million in dirty cash and push it through these businesses. Ghost employees, overpriced, everything. The money comes out sparkling clean. You learn the same tricks the richest men on Wall Street use. The only difference? They have armies of lawyers. You have nothing but your nerve. You're clearing $180,000 a month personally. You buy your mom a house. She thinks you're a financial consultant. You smile and say nothing. But now your face is tied to real companies. The IRS starts asking questions. The DEA starts watching. The boss texts at 3 a.m. Move faster, they're closing in. You realize something terrifying. The cleaner the money looks, the dirtier your own hands feel. How many more nights can you stare at bank statements, knowing you're one audit away from federal prison? Level 4, the Offshore Architect. Year 2, you're now building walls of companies so deep, even the boss doesn't know where everything is. You move $40 million a month through layers that no normal person can trace. You fly business class to meet private bankers who treat you like royalty. You sign papers with names that aren't yours. One wrong comma and millions vanish forever. The boss calls you personally for the first time. His voice is calm, almost friendly. You're the only one I trust with the real numbers. That night, you can't sleep. You now know where every dollar goes. Weapons, safe houses, bribes, new identities. You know more about the most wanted man on earth than his own family does. And that knowledge? It's a loaded gun pointed straight at your own head. One leak and you're not just dead. You're the next name on every wanted list in the world. Would you still take the call if you knew the price of trust was never feeling safe again? Level 5, the crisis manager. The boss is on the run. Helicopters everywhere. Raids on 3 continents. He needs $120 million moved in 72 hours before the US freezes everything. You're on 4 encrypted phones at once. You reroute shipments, sell fake assets, turn millions into untraceable crypto in hours. You haven't slept in 4 days. You start tasting copper in your mouth every time a black SUV parks outside your apartment. You don't have a home anymore. You have a series of highly secure waiting rooms. When it's done, he sends one message: you saved the empire. But now, you're in the inner circle. You know the escape routes. You know the new faces. You know the politicians he owns. And the agencies watching you? They know you know. Your apartment gets swept for bugs twice a week. You change phones every 48 hours. You haven't seen your girlfriend in 3 months because one photo of her could get her killed. How much longer can you play God with billions before the gods decide you're the problem? Level 6, the strategist. You're no longer just moving money, you're growing it. You turn $300 million into legitimate looking investments that keep printing cash even while the boss hides in mountain safe houses. You're clearing $2.4 million a month in fees alone, 3 passports, a villa you've never visited, a life most people only dream about. But paranoia is now your full-time job. You assume every banker is recording you. You assume every text is being read. One night, the boss calls from a satellite phone. They almost got me yesterday. If I fall, make sure the money survives. That sentence hits you like a truck. You're not managing money anymore. You're managing his immortality. And immortality always demands a sacrifice. Are you ready to be that sacrifice? Level 7, the shadow partner. You're now one of only 3 people on Earth who know the full picture. The boss treats you like family. He sends gifts from hiding, a watch that costs more than most houses, coded letters only you understand. You control $1.8 billion across the world. You decide which politicians get paid, which mercenaries get funded, which new identities get created. You haven't been home in 2 years. Your mother thinks you're traveling for work. Your old friends think you died. Every morning you wake up and check the news to see if he's been captured yet. Because the day they catch him, the first person they'll come for is you. You now understand the terrible truth. The more money you protect, the less life you have left to live. How much longer can you keep winning when the game is rigged to destroy the winner? Level 8, the last man standing. They finally get him. The raid is everywhere, every channel, every feed. The most wanted man on Earth is in handcuffs, and every government on the planet turns their eyes to you. You have 48 hours before they freeze everything. You move the final $940 million through emergency protocols you built years ago. You erase your own digital footprint. You burn every document with your real name. You disappear to a quiet villa in Southeast Asia with new papers and $38 million in clean accounts. For the first time in 6 years, you sleep more than 4 hours, but you still wake up checking the news. Because legends don't die. They just change faces. And somewhere out there, the new most wanted man is already looking for a new money guy. Level 9, the cycle. You're out, you're rich, you're free. Or so you tell yourself. But the phone rings again at 2:17 a.m. Same blocked number, same calm voice. The new boss needs someone he can trust, someone who's done it before, someone who understands the price. You stare at the phone for a long time. You already know the answer, because once you've held the world's most dangerous money in your hands, walking away isn't freedom. It's just waiting for the next call. So tell me, if that phone rang for you right now, would you answer, or would you finally run while you still can? This is what it feels like to manage the money for the world's most wanted. The empire never ends. It just finds a new accountant.